Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Muhammad Qasim bin Abdul Karim predicted on 26th May 2018 that Pakistan army would drive the whole country in a way that would work seamlessly with the government, and it would appear that the army is running the country as such, and the scenario would take a turn where Pakistan's dollar reserves would become near to none, and the army would request the overseas Pakistanis that overseas Pakistanis should send money back to Pakistan so that Pakistan's dollar reserves are recovered, or gain some stuff, so that Pakistan can sustain its financial crisis. This exactly happened very recently under PM Imran Khan's government, and Muhammad Qasim had seen Pakistan's army chief saying all these things and Pakistan's army suggesting all those stuff, but we saw it in the form of the civilian government. But I believe that this is exactly according to the dreams, because PM Imran Khan not only went to the GHQ but also said repeatedly that the army and the civilian government are on the same page. So this is basically exactly according to the dreams of Muhammad Qasim bin Abdul Karim. So anybody who had doubt in Muhammad Qasim and his dreams should very keenly reconsider his opinion about Qasim. The predictions about the dollar reserves running out of Pakistan's dollar reserves running out have come true. The army dealing with the important matters of Pakistan have come true. Now the next step is that India will actually attack Pakistan from east, and this would not only be limited to the east, but also the aggression would take place from the west, that is Afghanistan on our western borders. And the scenario for this has been created already. PM Khan, Imran Khan of Pakistan, and India's chief have been sharing some tough statements with each other, and it seems like that India wants to show some aggression against Pakistan. So this is very important, very important information for Pakistan's army, for PTI's government, that India would not only limit itself to statements. I'm telling you again, India would not only limit itself to statements, but actually attack Pakistan from the eastern border, and they would also be joined by the miscreants, by the enemies of Pakistan on the western borders of Pakistan, and Pakistan would be attacked from both sides. And not only that, this would not only be limited to small attacks, but India would actually make a big assault, big attack on Lahore. Would actually be attacked by India, so much so that a major part of the city would be destroyed, and Pakistan's army would not be able to cope with the attack. Then two possible scenarios are, I'm not sure which one is applicable in this one, that either China or Turkey would have to intervene and send their medics and stuff and support Pakistan and threaten India to keep its forces away, or America would have to intervene, or both can happen. Nobody can save us, only Allah can save. The real message of Qasim is that all of these scenarios, the earthquakes, the financial problems, the dollar reserves running out, Pakistan's army facing difficulties, all of this does happen because we are far away from Allah's message. And what is Allah's basic message? Why does Allah Why did Allah send the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam in this world? Why did Allah send 125,000 or more or less messengers in this world? Because of the very one basic message that there is no Lord but Allah. There is nobody worthy of worship but Allah. We have to avoid all forms of shirk. We have to avoid all forms of disintegration, whatever you call it, nationalism, partisanship, anything that divides Muslims. And we have to avoid all forms of riba, interest, sood, whatever you call it. Only then we will be able to come out of this tough scenario. And that's the point. That's the point, Mr. Hassan. That these things are being told, that these are not happening by own. India is not attacking Pakistan by itself because they thought they would. This is from Allah. Allah is letting them attack us. Allah is letting us fall down. Allah is letting our dollar reserves run out. And why is Allah letting all of that happen? Because we are not obeying Allah the way we must. We are not obeying the message of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We are not acting according to the Holy Quran. We are not acting according to the Sunnah. And no, acting according to the Sunnah does not involve growing a beard, having big hairs, putting a cap on your head, or wearing kameez salwar. No, this could be the last stage, but the basic message that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent His messengers for are to avoid all forms of shirk, avoid all forms of disintegration, divisions among Muslims, and avoid all forms of interest, riba that we are involved in. Otherwise, these things would keep on happening, and future prediction in itself or glorifying a person in itself is not the purpose. It is only to prove that these messages, these scenarios, these events are from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and getting rid is only possible if we act according to the message of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What I have said so far is that Pakistan government's austerity drive is exactly according to the dreams of Muhammad Qasim bin Abdul Karim. Pakistan government asking for donations from overseas Pakistanis is exactly according to the dreams. All these dreams have come true so far, and the next things that are going to happen is that India is expected to attack Pakistan on Lahore, and a major part of Lahore would be destroyed. May Allah save us from this, and may Allah prove me wrong, but this is how we are told. May Allah save Lahore and the Muslims. So what should we do? We should spread this message to all of the Muslims. We should spread these dreams to Pakistan's army, Pakistan's government, and we should force them to believe these dreams and act according to those dreams. And plan for the better future of Pakistan. And for the general public, we have to avoid all forms of shirk, all forms of riba or sood or interest, and we should avoid all forms of divisions that we have among Muslims. बहुत शुक्रिया सब लोगों का ज्वाइन करने का. मेरी आप लोगों से एक दफ़ा फिर गुजारिश है कि प्लीज़ इन ख्वाबों को ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा फैलाएं ताकि पाकिस्तान का जो है मुस्तकबिल वो सिक्योर किया जा सके और अल्लाह ताला की रहमत पाकिस्तान के ऊपर नाजिल हो. अल्लाह ताला हम सब का हामी और नासिर हो. सुब्हान रब्बिक रब्बिल इज़्ज़ति अम्मा यसिफून व सलामुन अलल मुरसलीन वल्हम्दुलिल्लाहि रब्बिल आलमीन. अक़ूलु क़ौली हाज़ा व मा अलैया इल्लल बलागुल मुबीन.